Now, there are 13 dimensions. We're only going to deal with 9 of the 13. But a dimension, let's define that. That's going to be understood as a mode of expression or a different grade of vibration. Have you ever felt a different grade of vibration, a higher vibration? And you go, wow, what we relate it to most likely is like, I feel good. It feels good. We don't ever really think about it as I'm in a different dimension, do we? We never really look at it like that. But in the ebook, Assessing Your Multidimensional Self, the ebook by Jose Arguelles and Stephanie South, it states that all the dimensions exist right here and now. The higher dimensions are accessed internally through the mind. It's understood as the medium of consciousness. So we want to get straight when we say dimensions, what we're talking about, because now we're not talking about the mental spheres and what they hold. We have the first time dimension, the cosmic creation. So let's just say that the first time dimension, it deals with unseen subatomic particles that you won't be able to see with a microscope. We're not working with mental spheres, so we're going to go over to the second time dimension of cosmic ascension. And that's where the part-time begins, or the quanta. We know that means higher mind. Now we go down to the third time dimension that is housed with, of course, the subconscious. And we can see that now we are dealing with not only the atomic and subatomic levels of things, now we are into matter, because that's the world we live in, matter. Everything is physical, becomes dense. We're talking about height, width, and depth. That sums up really the third time dimension. Now we go over to the fourth time dimension of cosmic cube. Here, what are we thinking? It's the question. We have our thoughts, our ideas, our hopes and dreams. We have so much more. It's called the etheric matter realm. So we go to the fifth time dimension, which is right-hand lateral time. We have to put the rest to it. There are no more, reincarnations. This is where the immortals dwell. This is the light plane, the guardian angel plane. This is where we are. Our higher self exists. Now let's go to the sixth time dimension, left-handed lateral time. And when we think of the sixth time dimension, there's planes of light. Form no longer exists. And there are specific light codes. We've heard people like Dr. Phil Valentine talk about light codes. And we've heard the cosmic science, law of time, talk about spin codes, especially when it comes down to the Zolkin. The Zolkin counter only goes up to 260 archetypes and tones. Once you get through the whole 260, that's considered one spin. So this is the seventh time dimension, called the vertical time descending. It says that this is basically like the Torah. It's like the speaking tube of God. There's no beginning and no end, because it's going to continually go out and then come back through the bottom, through the first time dimension. Go back out and then back through down to the first time dimension, this continually, like a Torah. This is the eighth time dimension, the harmonic command ascending. Now we're talking the front of the head, information going up, ascending. This eighth time dimension, and I made a click and it came over to the sixth time dimension. That's because they mirror each other. Same way with the ninth time dimension, inner core time. It's going to mirror the fifth time dimension. Ninth mirrors the fifth, and the eighth mirrors the sixth. And we see now the Zolkin calendar, and we can see how they all mirror. One is the same as 13. Okay, 2, 12, 3, 11, 4, 10, 5, 9, 6, 8. What we just said, but we know that the seventh cannot mirror. It does not mirror. 1 through 7 is the universal creation cycle, and 8 and beyond is the mirror universes.